Check out the new cat scratching post. It's not really a cat scratching post now. So I've mounted the pedal, as you can see here, and so now I can press it with my foot like a normal accelerator. It's connected up to it's actually a Mega, but it's just an Arduino there. And then we've got the serial going into the computer, which then is into the software, which is plotting something here. So now I can actually press the foot, watch. So if I press it like rhythmically, right, and you can see. Right. So if I let go, now I can press it down and hold it down, that's full. See? And then I release it. And if I do it slowly up, all the way up, that's fully down now. And then I'm releasing. And I hold it in the middle. If I can maintain a flat line, yes I can. And release. See? So that works. So now I can actually use an actual accelerator pedal to control the actual engine. You see, I mean obviously it's actually this foot. But you know, it doesn't really matter, does it? So it works. I mean, it's just the software is only all the software is doing is just simply outputting. It detects the extents basically. Oh, let me just turn that off. Can I turn that off now? Yeah. It detects the extents here, min and max, and then plots them. You see. Show you the values, I think. There we go. So we got the monitor, right? If I do, so you do a single press, because obviously all the values are kind of normalised. You do a single press right down to the floor, right, and then you release, and that gives you the max and the min. So you can see there's three values together. So 58 is the min, right? The first value is the actual readout. 58 is the next one is the minimum, and then you got 927, which is the maximum, right? And then for the channel B, you got 28. You see, and then it says the minimum is 27 and 459 is the max. So that gives you that. So if I press that down, you can see that of the triples, the left-hand value changes, but the right-hand, the max and the min don't, generally speaking, change. So you've got a readout there now of the pedal, and you can calculate the percentage from that. And you have the two separate channels. You see. So when I'm doing plot, you can see how it works in the plot. So we have, it's reset, so if I press down once, there you go, and then I release, and you can see now it's set the maximums because it's left that line at the top, both of them, and we've got the minimums there, and then it just basically goes between them. Oh, sorry, it's on this side, isn't it? See? Yeah? That's the maximum, that's the minimum. But the firmware retains the maximum and the minimum. You see, so you can just simply calculate a proportion. I mean, you could do it in the software itself. So basically what you're doing to initialize this, you basically need to push it right down to the floor, right, and then release. And then that sets the maximum and the minimums, and then they're recording the firmware. You see. Well, any software can do that, I'm just doing it in firmware because it makes it easier for me. Yeah, and that's the printout, so you can see there's the maximum stuff. Pretty straightforward. I just sped up with the plot now because I can now do it with my foot, so it makes it easier to see. Yeah. I mean, I can equally do it with my hand, you know, on a desk, but that's not what the point is. The point is to create a pedal, you know, our foot pedal, so that I can use it. And it's done. Cool.